Hey there, what's going on? Jeremy with another video outlining some issues that I'm having with my 2019 Mazda 3. This one's going to talk about the door locks. This is the latest problem that I'm dealing with. So the way this is supposed to work, there's some kind of proximity sensor in here, and there's a touch sensitive thing on the somewhere in here. It's my understanding from talking to the dealership and the techs is that it's capacitive, and that if I put some pressure on it, my fingers connect a circuit and it unlocks the door. Great, nice and easy. And for months, it worked that way. However, lately, there have been times where it won't open. And initially I thought, oh, I had it in my pocket. So, I would take it out of my pocket and hold it here with one hand. Of course, I can't show you. I would need 3 hands. But I would hold it right here, and sometimes that would make the difference, and sometimes it wouldn't. So what does that mean? Well, could mean a lot of things. I'm a former, recovering computer technician, so I understand diagnosis. If this and this need to talk, there's some kind of two-way communication, right? So could it be this? Well, it's not this, because we've got a similar situation with the rear hatch. And I've never had an issue with the hatch popping open. So it has something to do with the way these two are communicating. Now, to add confusion to that, there have been multiple times, I think 4 times, I've got in the car with the key out, and I've pressed the push button start, the ignition, and the car hasn't started. In fact, it's come up with a message on the dash to say, hey, the key's not here. And of course that makes sense. If the car doesn't recognize that the key is there, it shouldn't let you start, because then someone could steal your car, or worse yet, you could drive away and not have your key. And you know what has solved that every time? Hitting the unlock button from inside the car. Let me say that again. Being inside the car, pressing the unlock button has made the car realize, oh, the key is here. So there's something going on in the way that the sensor for the ignition, which may or may not be the same sensor related to this, recognize whether or not the key is there. Now, when I've attempted to troubleshoot this, I've made sure, you can see my car is kind of dirty. I live on a dirt road and it's winter here in Vermont, but I've made sure that it's clean. I've held my hand on it to make sure it's warm. I've tried both hands. I've even licked my fingers to make sure that they are as conductive as possible. This has occurred at warmer temperatures and colder temperatures, so I can't isolate any kind of pattern that's going on here. Speaking with the Mazda technicians, they've said that they can't find any error codes, they can't find anything wrong with this key, so we're throwing this in to the growing pile of issues. I'm going to do a new video every week outlining the problems with my 2019 Mazda 3 in the hopes that Mazda will step up and do something about this. Thanks for watching.